That was my dad, so I'm going to try not to say the same things too many times. Good evening. I appreciate your decision in making masks optional for the coming school year. I hope you'll be discussing tonight what the parameters would be that could change that decision. Since the situation is fluid, I believe it is pertinent for the community to understand how decisions will be made going forward. Next, I'd like to also address the vaccine campaign, which if not involved directly with this board should be, so thank you for allowing me to do so. It has never been okay to speak about vaccination status, let alone give that kind of health advice in a school setting, and I'm appalled at how quickly it has become normal. We don't co-parent with the school district. It's not okay or normal. You need to understand that even if you think your gentle nudging to get kids vaccinated is innocent enough, they will not be getting informed consent from their healthcare provider or the administrator of their vaccine. What that means is that they won't be told that children are having heart issues at alarming rates post the COVID vaccine. They won't be told that if anything happens to them, they cannot sue the vaccine manufacturer or their doctor because there is no liability in the vaccine industry. They won't be told that the spike protein can live in their tissues for weeks or longer and cause problems at a later date. And if they make that decision at your recommendation, that's on you. You're promoting a pharmaceutical product as if it's beyond reproach and funneling children into an unknown paradigm. Schools are not a place to promote anything pharmaceutical. You are responsible at a minimum to tell the whole story. If you don't have time or resources to do that, you need to discontinue the campaign immediately. Have you thought about what would happen if you vaccinate someone who has an unknown genetic clotting disorder and possibly the MTHFR gene mutation? Are you ready to accept responsibility for the consequences of if one of these children has a complication? All because of the social pressure on young, malleable minds by people in our own community. To that end, telling children that a jab gives them some freedom that they don't already have is propaganda. It won't be tolerated in our schools. Please hold close to what schools were like just a few short years ago. We all want what's best for the children, and if we ever compare anything to last year, we'll end up sitting here being thankful to be given crumbs of normalcy back, like the ability of our children to see smiling faces or to go to school without being given health advice that may be contradictory to their parents or physicians. Thank you and God bless.